Hello and welcome to Verbier and the grand final of the Freeride World Tour season, where the riders will take on the iconic Bec des Rosses for a chance at glory on the infamous face and to decide the world champions for 2019. First, it was the turn of the women riding the Petit Bec on the looker's right of the mountain. They had a choice of two starts, giving them a vertical of either 375 or 365 metres at an average gradient of 48 degrees. The rider with the honour of being the first to drop was the defending world champion from Austria, Manuela Mandl.
She is so solid on her snowboard for years now. She knows how to charge and still knows how to play tactics. Today, there are no tactics because she cannot make it to make the title, the overall title. So she is going for the win. That's what she told me.
Riding super fast here as well, but maybe clipping a rock just there. Looks like that wasn't exactly what she planned to do. That was pretty quick into the chute, really steep in there. So Manuela Mandl maybe coming a little bit unstuck after taking that first hit quite big and coming down to the mandatory now. Stomping that one, looking really clean, smooth and solid. You can see there's a little bit more sun on the face in this part, so it might be a little bit more sun affected, maybe a little bit crusty there, but look, making light work of it, the Austrian.
Yeah, that's her standard technique that she's displaying. Snow looking good. She knows where to find the good snow. Going for her last air, no hesitation, perfect stomp.
That was amazing. That was a really, really solid run from last year's World Tour champion, and it's not finished. There's more features yet to come.
You're right. Nice air at the bottom, making it kind of into a double.
So many features. That's really cool and impressive. She's on course now from that looker's left start, following Manu's track so far.
Yeah, as you said, same start as Manuela Mandl. Cruising it down to that section. There's definitely over that lip a no fall zone.
Coming down to the mandatory cliff in the middle here. So Manu had already had air by this point, but also a control issue. So Erica, I'll be interested to see how her score compares for that, because she's coming down to the same mandatory air as Manu hit. A little bit more hesitation though.
And there is a little issue in the landing there. Unfortunately, also a little bit of hesitation. She had to let the slough pass first before she could clear the rocks and have a safe landing.
That's right. So I think we'll have to see some impressive stuff from her further down in her run here to challenge Manu.
Now a little air in the middle section there. Finding the good snow.
Going for the grab as well.
I think snow conditions are for the snowboarders more favorable than for the skiers, with that little crust on top, but easy to break through as it seems like.
That's right, enjoying the good snow there with that surf influenced style or park influenced style.
Going for a grab there. Nice finish of Erica Vikander.
And all over out of Russia. She is now right there from the looker's left woman's start. And coming over into the central couloir, I believe that there was actually a bit of a difference between where Manu and Erica rode, and this is where Manu rode, and it is following her tracks off this cliff at the top and taking that top hit to the side, which I think may be a smart choice because she has not picked up as much speed coming out of that and not had a control issue compared to Manu. So big ups to Manu for the charging, smart line choice from Anna, impressive show from the ladies all over so far. And that was meant to be a punt on Anna all over. She is ripping it up here today. Nice stomp on that mandatory.
Absolutely, that hourglass cliff she took like a boss. Didn't even wait for the slough to pass. Great stomp, taking this one deep. Perfect stomp again. She is on a roll.
Yeah, it's really impressive when you see someone go past the last person's landing bomb hole. So doing that in a different capacity to the other riders can really make you stand out. And I think so far it's a pretty solid run. For me, so far, McFly, I think this will be sitting in #1.
Oh yeah, she is on course for a Freeride World Tour finals win. Final rider of the season of the Snowboard Women category is up, and she is already the Freeride World Tour champion of 2019.
And Marion, she said apparently earlier that she is here to put down the run of her life.
Oh, and she's going big already, right out of the start gate, shutting down speed on that open terrain there. Very smart riding.
Really fast, Marion, as well. This is exactly what I rode through yesterday. And a 360 stomping it. Nice one from the freestyle original rider, competing in the World Cup in freestyle previously, now having already won the Freeride World Tour this year and in 2017. Solid run we're seeing here. And this is a big cliff she's lining up. This is a huge nose. Are we going to see her send it as a double maybe? A little bit of hesitation there, but now she's in the middle of this crazy double section. Yeah, Marion!
Wow, what a technical section, and she cleared it perfectly. Not finished yet. She has to bring it down, but that's exactly the run she was looking for, the run of her life.
Next, it was the turn of the ski women, and Hazel Birnbaum in possibly her last ever competitive descent.
Now she is off, and she's always good for some surprises, some main action happening. She has been showing some amazing doubles here before on the left and on the right side of the back. So what has she got on for us to serve?
Storming off that top cliff that Manu Mandel and Anna all over both hit, and then coming straight into the compulsory air and taking it off the bigger part so fast out of here into the sunnier aspect, which might be crustier snow. So really impressive skiing, really strong from the American on her last run on the Freeride World Tour. Coming over to a big double as well. What she got for us down the bottom here.
Continuing into that zone with huge cliffs. Beautiful takeoff there, stomping it clean again. What a run from Hazel yet.
So fast. Elizabeth Gerritsen, the local out of Verbier, and she is on course. Heading left, same as Hazel Birnbaum so far. See if she takes the same cliff.
Oh
and
yeah, she goes big on that first cliff.
So fast.
Holy moly, shuts down speed perfectly. Will she take another big step there? She does.
What? Oh my gosh, that was so massive.
She's on the tracks of Pia-Nick Gundersen. She took that cliff at the same spot. But what an opening. Like, this is mental.
Yeah, nice way to hit that cliff as well, setting herself perfectly up for this next air, which she takes so deep.
So deep.
Oh my gosh, Elizabeth. And you're straight landing out the bottom. You're turning that roller into an air as well.
I'm pretty sure that she doesn't do the math. She wants to show and compete on the highest level here on the finals. She has a creative line, a dream line she was mentioning to me this morning. If it would have powder, definitely it's going to be challenging because of the snow, but if it would perfect powder, it would be her dream line, she told me. Look at that technical skiing on that side ledge there.
Yeah, it's cool. It's similar so far to the line we saw from Marion Haerty, skiing in the sun and making sure she links lots of features together.
Another beautiful hit there. We don't see as much on the women's side, this creative line choice.
Yeah, lots of creative side hits. The backcountry freestyle rider was saying to me that she went home to Innsbruck between Andorra stop and now and tried to go freeriding, but ended up having too much fun skiing backcountry freestyle in park. So sending this like a freerider, though, stomping that air at the bottom.
Another hit there at the bottom. Yeah, we're just holding our breath.
Jacqueline Pollard had an outside chance of taking the title, but her run lacked a big showpiece feature or jump. The winner in Fieberbrunn, Hedvig Vesser, was going well until she was caught out by the variable snow, but recovered well to escape a big fall off this cliff. It was the local skier Elizabeth Gerritsen who won the women's ski competition from Arianna Tricomi and Hazel Birnbaum. Arianna Tricomi defended her title and was crowned world champion for the second time. Marion Haerty wanted to throw down the run of her life, and she did just that to take the Verbier win ahead of Anna Orlova and Manuela Mandel. The Frenchwoman had already been crowned world champion in Andorra, and this win was the icing on the cake for Marion. Next, the action moved to the main face of the mountain. Due to conditions, there were 3 starts available to the men, with an exclusion zone just below the summit. From the very top, at 3,223 metres, there is a staggering vertical of 608 metres, and even start 3 offers 355 metres. But it is the average gradient of 48 degrees which truly makes the eyes water, and in many places, it's over 50 degrees. The snowboarders were up first, and in the gate, American Jonathan Penfield.
I really like his style. He's got a great mix of solid big mountain charging with a bit of freestyle added in there as well. Biochemist out of the USA, out of Tahoe, now living in Canada. He's on course.
Already going big, cross-court over that cliff rock feature there.
And turning it back into the fall line, transferring as well. And another one as well with the 360. Jonathan Penfield, what a way to get things started here. 3 massive features already. Straight back into the fall line, looking to surf this spine on his way to his next features. This is blowing my mind, mate.
Oh yeah, he knows how to impress the judges with tricks, and going another 360 up a huge ramp.
Yeah,
beautiful
really
stomp.
Impressive stuff. With the backside 3 there from Jonathan.
He's on a roll, man.
Incredible stuff. Getting over above the exposure now. I'm not sure if you can quite see the zoomed in version on your screen, but you do not want to be falling here. This is a super exposed technical part of the face. Getting over towards part of the girls venue here and making the most of it really fast through that double. And what a way to open the guys snowboarding. Jonathan Penfield, hands up. He's not even done. He's got another feature coming up. I've lost track.
Yeah, now he's really milking that run. Following the footsteps of his 10-year-old older brother here now, probably claiming the title. It is in a good way, but he's not thinking too much about the Freeride World Tour title. He wants to have the win here at the Freeride World Tour finals as well, opening up with a big drop.
Huge transfer off the top, same as Jonathan Penfield so far. Looking to take it back cross court and lining up the second air in the same direction.
Here we have the 360 that you were claiming before. He did it. Cross court again, making the best out of the terrain, never missing a feature. Getting
really
a
sick.
little bit bucked there.
Yeah, I've been watching with my own eyes the long lens to make sure I get a perspective on the face. And Victor, even from a distance, I can see how huge that air is. Stomping it perfectly, making his way down to the bottom band here. It's so steep coming to the section. Must be absolutely blind. It's a convex rollover, and he's looking at the highest part of this bottom section at the moment. Coming in with speed, doubling down off it, and making it look so easy from the Frenchman, looking to win his first ever Freeride World Tour title. And with a run like that, and airs out the bottom, turning not jumps to long airs, I think we might be seeing a new Freeride World Tour champion here today. Sammy Lubke, father of 2, shout out to his beautiful daughters. He made it home for their birthday after the last stop, and it's great to see him shredding professional snowboard circuit and being a great dad and looking at those great grabs as well. He's an all-around good guy. Looking forward to seeing how fast he can shred this face, because he is on a heater right now, taking it off the nose.
Whoa, this is such a steep section where he just hit one of the bigger cliffs in there.
Wow, he makes it look so easy, man. It's the craziest thing. It's a massive air, and he just stomps it like it's nothing. After bangs, rides it out, lines up his next feature. He's so quick through these steep technical zones. I hope you know that there's exposure under every cliff, and spinning that one. Oh my gosh, man, he looks at make. He looks at makes it look so unbelievably effortless. This stylish rider out of Tahoe, Squaw Valley, California, pointing it off the bottom one as well, just like Verbier did. I think taking it even further in the landing. Love it when people overshoot other people's bomb holes, and Sammy Lubke is the king of that.
Oh yeah, he always takes that extra speed and has the cleanest of landings.
first ever champion here in Verbier was Steve Klassen, and the veteran was the only rider to go from the summit. The 54-year-old stomped a huge cliff and showed there is still life in this legend of the sport. A rider at the other end of the spectrum, Davy Baird, threw in a backflip, but even that wasn't enough to podium on a day of amazing descents. Last to go were the skiers and the flamboyant Frenchman Władek Gorak.
He was competing on the qualifiers since 2012, I believe, and now he is back. First time on the World Tour, first time on the Beck, and he is here to rip it up with so much speed coming out of the gate.
Oh yeah, Central Couloir, super steep terrain. First time ever on the back doors, already into Hollywood Cliff, opening things up with a huge air.
Yeah, buddy.
Continuing to riding super strong, huge turns. Getting into a new zone there, or for him definitely new zone. What we will see of the huge cliff at the bottom, a huge backflip. Sticking it. Are you kidding me?
Władek Gorak, what a way to open things up. That was a mind-bending run from the Frenchman. Mikel Bimbo, the winner of last year's Verbier Extreme, is about to drop in.
Also taking that top air, you have to know that this already is mind-blowing stuff with this exposure
so
underneath
fast.
you. Are you kidding me?
God, that was crazy. One turn into the Hollywood Cliff. He's going unbelievably I'm losing my words, man. He straight lined the whole Beck after that. Mikel Bimbo, what are you doing? If he wins today, he could take home the World Tour title again. So he has everything to ski for it. And I loved his run in Andorra, coming off a heater and so fast through this top section as well.
I must say, my favorite rider to watch, always in control, unbelievable style. Look at that feature. He's just making it look so easy as usual. I say it all the time, but it's true. And what a hit here again.
Sniper landing into the super zone and taking that one so deep as well. Christopher Turdell, unbelievable stuff here. That air in the middle absolutely blew my mind because you had to be on exactly the right angle. He just keeps on putting on super consistent lines here, and the levels just got higher. Other people have got better. He has not got worse. Look at him fly down this thing.
As usual, full in control. He knows what he's doing. He has been riding this line before.
Straight off the Hollywood.
Hollywood Cliff.
Rainer Verbier just making it look so simple down here. Sending that one into the sniper landing that you got to hit.
Taking this one
huge.
Deep.
Just past the last bomb hole.
Yeah, you're right.
Snap. I think he probably knows that as well. Christopher Turdell currently sitting in second, almost taking the win home today, or the potential win, meaning that Markus, as you say, is already Freeride World Tour champion. So sending it deep off that first hit, skiing the same line as Andrew Pollard so far, the snowboard popular line.
360 of that transfer, a little sit back, huge speed coming out of it.
And coming into a completely different zone now. We haven't seen anyone come through here. It's cutting back towards the main face from that other start further look is right. And getting creative with the transfer airs with the massive flip. Yeah, Markus, that was unbelievable.
Leo Slemet, he is always good for a huge line at the back de Ross. What a career he has on his hands. And he is going into a new zone, huge cliff just below him, no hesitation, going huge.
Oh, no one else has gone there today, sending so much love over that cliff, spinning a 3 into the exposed zone over here. Really solid run here so far. He's taken a second here before on the big Ross, looking for a win.
For a huge buttress there. Going for a backy. Oh, sticking it!
Leo!
And not finished yet. Ooh.
Cutting back into the mandatory and stomping that one too.
And still not finished, probably. He knows how to please the judges all the way to the finish.
Yeah, this one rolls over. It's so blind, but still no problem for Leo sealing it.
What a line from the Frenchman.
There were a couple of huge crashes which reminded us of just how dangerous and unforgiving this sport and this mountain can be. But thankfully both Carl Regner Eriksson and Aimar Navarro were okay and made it to the bottom. So a first ever win for Władek Gorak on the tour. What a place to do it, the Bec des Rosses. Another Frenchman, Leo Slemet, in second and Christopher Turdell in third. Which means Markus Eder is the 2019 Freeride World Tour champion in the men's ski category. Jonathan Penfield, the first man out of the gate, won his first Verbier title ahead of last year's winner Sami Lubke. Victor Delarue was third here in Verbier, but the wild card was rightly crowned world champion. So that's it for 2019. What an incredible season it has been. Please keep watching the films and videos online from all of the riders, and we'll see you all again next year. Hello and welcome to Verbier and the grand final of the Freeride World Tour season, where the riders will take on the iconic Bec des Rosses for a chance at glory on the infamous fate.